It is an amazing privilege to stand before all of you. I want to thank Diane Dennis, who served our state so well. It was a privilege to stand by her and to fight for New Mexico. We miss her every day in that governor's chair. We're reminded constantly that we wish she'd be our governor, but we are glad that she's still present in this party, and I want to thank her for her nomination as well as our great chair, Paula Garcia from Mora. It's amazing to be here with so many friends and family. My parents came down from Santa Fe to celebrate today, to be with Democrats. My dad, a longtime Democrat political figure in the North. You, all of you that are here today, you are the heart and the soul of our Democratic Party. Every corner of New Mexico and every corner of the coalition that makes us the Big Tent is represented here today. And each one of you is critical to our success. Our brothers and sisters in labor, where are you? Stand up! Stand up! Our teachers, our police, our public servants, where are you? Stand up! Let's hear your voices. Our Apache, Navajo, and Pueblo brothers and sisters, where are you? Stand up! Our friends in the GLBT community, our strong African American and Hispanic communities, our young Democrats, where are you today? Stand up! We need to stand up and fight for New Mexico, fight for New Mexico's families. Hard work, public service, a strong middle class, and a commitment to education, health care, and human rights. These are the values of our party, and they have defined my life. Every time I look into my two amazing daughters' eyes, I am given a powerful reminder of why what we do is so important. Now, Cameron and Cadence, they're just 12 and 6 years old, but they deserve to grow up in a world without glass ceilings. I want them to know that they have the freedom and the opportunity to do anything that they want to do, to know that they can approach the world with fairness, honesty, love, and optimism, and expect the same thing in return. To know that if they put in an honest day's work, they will get an honest day's reward. To know that they can grow up and love and marry whoever they want. They are the living, breathing example of what's at stake every election cycle. When Democrats win, their future becomes a little more real, a little bit closer, and a little brighter for each one of them. The contrast from the other side could not be more stark. We face a governor, still, who acts like a prosecutor who's run amok. Twice she's been rebuked by our Supreme Court. She is actively working to undermine the progress that women, minorities, and working class people who have worked so hard to make. She is slashing funding for education. She's destroying New Mexico's jobs, defending corporations above New Mexicans, and stacking the deck against working people. Now, on the national level, the GOP did not take long to show their true colors. They're allowing their friends in the Tea Party to drive the agenda, defund Medicare, protect the rich and corporations, and obsessing over a birth certificate instead of focusing on issues that matter. Now, here in New Mexico, we have one of the deepest benches of young stars in our country. Make no mistake, we will keep Senator Bingaman's seat blue. We will hold Heather Wilson and John Sanchez accountable for their ethical shortcomings and Tea Party pandering. And no matter who becomes our nominee, we will out-organize, out-call, and outwork the radical right-wing fundamentalists in the Tea Party. Are you with me, New Mexico Democrats? And we will win. Not just because of the work we're doing, but because of the people who are doing it. Because of people like you. Because of people like my new friends from Chaves County, Ralph Young, and his beautiful wife, Lena, who are over here today. Ralph, stand up and be recognized. I hope I don't embarrass you, but I want to tell his story. There's his wife, Lena. Ralph and Lena Young moved here from Iowa, where they cut their teeth in grassroots politics as young kids. They live in Chaves County, so we know it's not the easiest places in the state to be a Democrat. But Democrats, they are proud and hardworking. Two of the best that we have. For years, Ralph has worked 2 jobs every day. And if you want to see the real world impact of a Republican economic policy, you don't have to look any further. But no matter how hard he works, no matter how tough times get, and he shared with me this morning they docked him 3 days for coming up to this Democratic Party. Ralph still manages to be there every time, whenever Democrats in Chaves County are meeting or working on behalf of our candidates. Thank you, Ralph and Lena, for your commitment to our party. He's not the only one with that kind of dedication. It is shared by everyone in this room, and it is the reason we will be successful in 2012. So I have a few questions for you Democrats. Are we going to let the Tea Party take over New Mexico? No! Are we going to let John Boehner and the Republican Congress destroy Medicare and Social Security? No! Are we going to let Susana Martinez make New Mexico the next Wisconsin? No! Or will you join me in demanding and ending the wedge to divisive issues in politics? Yes! Will you join me in demanding an end to punishing teachers and working people for a budget crisis that was started on Wall Street? Yes! Will you join me in fighting for education and health care and all the things we worked so hard for over the years? Yes! I'm ready for chair of this party because I love this fight. We need to be in the fight, and I share the values of our party, and those values will take us into 2012. And it starts today, right here, right now. Today we come together, a party united and focused on one thing and one thing only: getting Democrats elected in 2012. And to Sam Braidman and Letitia Montoya, I pledge if you become the nominees of this party or the next party chairs that I will fight by your side. I will make sure that we join as a united party and make sure Democrats win in 2012, because we will have a message. We have the candidates, we're laying the groundwork and putting together our resources. Together we will win, together we will show the people of New Mexico that we are the party that fights for New Mexicans and moving New Mexico forward. Thank you so much, Democrats, for the work that you do. Thank you for your support. I can't tell you what it means to me and my family, and I humbly ask for your vote. I look forward to the next 2 years in delivering New Mexico Blue in 2012. Thank you, Democrats!